That's not the opera when the serious shit.
The following show is not intended
Oh
for children
man.
under the age of 17. There will be foul language and adult content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Numbers in my stock is going up 'cause of my hunger. When you see me in my zone, I'm locked in, not clocked in. I'm never boxed in. When you see me in my
When I'm in my zone, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm unknown to the world that's full of clones. My originality's focused on principalities broken. I'm loaning my heart and soul to the game that's scared to pay it back. And failure is a motherfucker. The strength to go on and believing in another sucker who don't see the vision in you. So you gotta work harder times two. Gotta make it do what it do with the limited sources you have. Your dream is still a fine motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Yeah. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens out, outweighed. When you see me in my
Oh man, looky here.
Sorry, that
What a
was my shit.
surprise. What a surprise. Well, I thought you laid it down. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Man, I fucking thought about it, but it's shit. Jess was talking about y'all niggas never start on time, so I had to shut up to talk my shit. Shout out to Jess.
Shout out to Jess. Yeah, that's my
Right.
fault. That's my fault. My pastor has taken almost 3 weeks off now, and this man is renewed in the spirit and decided to preach for almost 50 minutes tonight.
Boy,
That's great, Pastor. Wrap that shit up.
It be like that though, man. My boy got something to say.
Hey! Not even. I'm gonna say something controversial before just saying something controversial. God damn! I'm happy you didn't skip the show.
Nah, man, I know not to disparage anybody who goes to church or anything like that. I just remember as a kid, like just sitting there, like, damn, if you don't, nigga, I want to go home. It's Saturday morning. Like, why the fuck you still talking?
I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie. I feel him because I used to be looking at the phone, the clock, like, man, look, hey, McDonald's breakfast about to close, gang. What we doing?
Man, bro, I done missed fucking the episode of Pokemon. Fuck this shit, man. Goddamn, man.
I missed my Saturday morning, Sunday morning cartoons, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh! Done came and gone. Jackie Chan Adventures off, man. See, look.
Jackie Chan Adventures. Yeah.
This man, no ball. Man, I remember I got in Triple K, had a fucking brand new Game Boy Advance. They had Tony Hawk on that bitch. I was so excited to play that bitch. I was hiding that bitch behind the bleacher. Like, my mom, like, what are you doing? Like, not paying attention, obviously.
I don't know, mom. Shit.
Boy, I used to say getting in trouble in church. They had to stop taking me.
Hey, just stay home. Okay.
Hey, and then you know, every black church got that. I ain't gonna be long. Take your time, Pastor.
Take your time. No, if you don't stop, you speaking for yourself, lady. I got somewhere to be outside.
So I just get to looking around the pew like, bro, who said that? Go home.
Especially if you smell the food in the back.
Look, bro, they got the fresh chicken wings. If you don't,
let me tell y'all why Sharaka comment on this. Right, our pastor in the past has preached 45 minutes to an hour easily. Right, his grandma personally added an extra 20 minutes to it.
You know what? It's not even just a church thing. I ain't gonna sit there and hold you. I don't like just listening to the motherfuckers talk. Like, I'm not a nigga who could just sit through a whole speech. Like, even if Obama was like, hey, Josh, wanna come to hear me talk? No, nigga, I don't. Not really.
I'm gonna tell Obama you got 5 minutes, dog.
You got maybe 10, Obama. Maybe for you, Obama, maybe 10.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
What would you have told Martin Luther King with his "I Had a Dream" speech if you would have marched?
You better have
Martin,
a nap, nigga. That not. I don't want to hear no whole goddamn dream, bro. You can tell me.
You got to the end of this blunt go out, Martin, and I'm leaving. The end of this blunt, you heard, and I'm going home.
Yeah, I don't have the attention span to listen to a motherfucker talk for too long, bro. Like you got 5-10 minutes before I start like daydreaming, bad, disassociating. I'm in a different universe now.
Yeah, hey, I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat later.
Speaking of Martin Luther King, I had a dream. Chris Tucker had a dream in Rush Hour 2, and it lasted about 5 minutes. So let's get to that first topic. Happy Gentlemen's Talk Wednesday. I am your boy DJ Micah B. GT Wednesdays is a go.
Hey, what an intro that was. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
He did that thing.
That was fire. Yeah, that was fire. I'm not even gonna lie. That was fire.
I'll let you have that one. I ain't gonna say no much. Shit, what's up, y'all? It's Mr. Gent. Let's motherfucker talk about it. Let's talk about it quickly.
He's an
Too. I'm
invisible
tired.
man. All I see is a damn bookshelf. Where are you talking
Yeah,
from?
it's nice decor.
Like we don't see you at all.
I think he laying in bed and he on his phone at this point.
Yeah, no, I'm up, but I gotta stand up at this point.
It be like that. It
Hey,
really
it
be
do.
like that. I
Man,
ain't gonna hold you.
it's outlaw. And where did the time go? Because like it was just 4th of July, like 4 minutes ago. Now it's fucking
Nigga.
July 15th.
Ain't
Now
that
it's
the
payday.
goddamn truth? Man,
And,
ain't that the
and
truth?
rent is due.
And rent is due, car payments, all of that. This is crazy. It's your boy Moo. What's popping? Y'all know Mr. TNT. I came to blow up the spot, man.
You did. We're gonna get to your topic last. You understand me? So let's get it in. All right. I sent y'all something in the group earlier this week. Well, it might have been last week. I don't necessarily know. It was sometime between last episode and this episode. There was a debate going on online. Who's had the better filmography between Chris Tucker and Mike Epps? Granted, this thing ignited because obviously Chris Tucker plays Smokey in the original Friday. Mike Epps plays Day Day in next Friday and Friday after next. And they're both supposed to be in last Friday if everything holds true and they actually do film it. So I'm going to run down the 10 best movies according to ChatGPT on both of their filmography. If y'all want to add anything in.
Damn, you had to ask ChatGPT that shit, bro. You couldn't just go on Wikipedia?
Brother, I could have went on Wikipedia and did it. I just made the topic 5 minutes ago when I got on here.
Your pastor was talking too damn dog. You should have been sitting in the pew shit like that, man. You know what we gonna talk about tonight, bro?
See, hey, listen, I'm different than y'all. I actually go to church to listen to the word of God.
Yeah, he do. That he do.
I actually go to the church to listen to the word of God. Matter of fact, I am becoming a deacon now too. So,
hey, congrats, my brother.
Sir.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna start calling you Deacon Micah B.
They already do it. Mr. Gent, them will not live it down. They will not let me live it down. So, so here we go. All right, according to ChatGPT, and another reason why I use ChatGPT is because I didn't want my own bias in it. Let's see what the top 10 movies is ranked. All right. Starting off with Day Day, Mr. Epps. Number 10, All About the Benjamins. Number 9, I forgot about this one, The Fighting Temptations. Number 8, Troop Zero. Number 7, Resident Evil Extension. Number 6, Resident Evil Apocalypse. Number 5, Roll Bounce. Number 4, Dolomite Is My Name. Number 3, Hangover.
Wait,
Number
he was
2,
in the Resident Evil?
I guess so. I've never watched Resident Evil.
The black guy usually dies first, but I guess that nigga lived.
Oh my god. Hey, the black guy does die first because Brandy lived. And I still know what you did last summer, and I know what you did last summer. So
she did live.
Hey, by the way, LL Cool J lived in Deep Blue Sea, but Samuel L. Jackson didn't. Yeah. Dolomite Is My Name, The Hangover, next Friday, and Friday after next. All right. Going on for Mr. Tucker, as y'all know. Number 10, Rush Hour 3. Number 9, Air, which is a really strong showing by him. Number 8, Dead Presidents. And number 7, Silver Linings Playbook. He had a small part. Number 6, Jackie Brown. If you know Quentin Tarantino, you know Jackie Brown. Number 5, probably one of my top 3, Money Talks. Number 4, The Fifth Element. Number 3, Rush Hour 2. Number 2, Friday. And number 1, Rush Hour. So,
I'm going to say something controversial.
Okay, go ahead.
I can kick it off unless you have something else to say.
I do remember Mike Epps. I think he was in was it Jumping the Broom when he had a no, I think that's D-Ray. Never mind. Was it D-Ray or Mike Epps in Jumping the Broom?
I want to say they was both in that movie.
I think D Ray was the brother-in-law, and Mike Epps was the serious cousin. So I think they both were in that movie, but I'm surprised it didn't make the list.
Yeah.
But I think he played a dramatic role in Jumping the Broom.
Yeah, they both were in that movie.
So, but yeah, go ahead, Outlaw,
feel-
jump it off.
I feel like, honestly, and it might be controversial, maybe not, whatever. I feel like in his prime, Chris Tucker was a much better leading man. Like, I feel like Chris Tucker can carry a movie as the main star. Like, I feel like Mike Epps, not to disparage, his talents as an actor. I think the dude is actually very funny, and he can, he can do a serious role here and there. I just feel like I couldn't imagine a movie just this is Mike Epps. He's the lead character. He's the star of the movie. I feel like he does much better as a supporting character playing off of somebody else. That's just me, though.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. And this is ultimately what I came down with, because I was talking to my brother about this a few days ago. It comes down to not only like Outlaw said, like carryability of somebody who can like star in a movie. That's the reason why, like, before we started the show, I was gonna ask, like, is it specifically somebody who stars? Like, are we talking about like a main person, or like one of the main stars in the movie? And you can't really point to too many projects or movies to where Mike Epps is like one of the main focuses of said movie. It kind of revolves around somebody else. He kind of just comes in here and there. But you have instances in Chris Tucker's case to where he's kind of like the main focal point of the whole movie, and the foundation of the movie is based around him or the situation that he's in. And not only do you get like the serious, but you get the comedic relief. I'm not gonna lie, him and Air was probably one of his best reads that I've seen. But when you compare those two aspects, it's kind of hard to put Mike Epps up there because he doesn't really have like those type of roles just yet.
Excellently. Well said, my brother. Well said.
Yeah, I think personally, I'm pretty sure y'all knew I was gonna go with Chris Tucker any damn way. I am a Chris Tucker fan, big time fan at that. But I will say this: if we extended to TV roles, Mike Epps' sitcom that I can't, it slips my mind right now.
Like the Bradshaws or something like that.
The Upshaw?
The Upshaws.
Yeah, that was a fire
him as
sitcom.
the lead character. It is fire. He has one of the elite black sitcoms in the past 10 years for me.
I'm not gonna lie, that's true.
Him and Wanda Sykes together was like, hey, they caught lightning in a bottle, bro. Because that shit is phenomenal.
That's true.
I've never heard
He's
of it,
not
but
lying
I'm
about
gonna have to check it out.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
lying,
on
bro.
Netflix.
It's top tier. Like, no cap. Him and Wanda Sykes really did their big one on that one.
And they don't have a lot of known actors on this show. They put a lot of people on. So yeah, keeping up with the Upshaws. I think they've just wrapped up season 6 in their newest one. But as far as lead roles go, Money Talks put Chris Tucker in a tier that Mike Epps isn't there yet. And Ice Cube tried to get him there when he did Janky Promoters and All About the Benjamins, and then he basically casted him as the second main character in Next Friday and Friday After Next.
Let's talk about that though, because like even as a kid, I had a preference for Smokey. Like, yeah, Day Day was funny, this and that, but like I feel like as a fucking sidekick to Ice Cube's character, I felt like Smokey was him, bro. Like I always miss Smokey, like, and Day Day, he has his funny quotable lines here and there, but just there was something about Smokey that like Day Day didn't have, bro.
You know what? I can agree to that, because even with the cast they had in Friday with John Witherspoon, Ice Cube, what's the mom's name, boy? She's the cop on the Wayans Brothers, and I can't think of her name. Oh boy. Okay. So
I just feel like Smokey and Cube had a better dynamic.
I think Smokey still stood out in the first Friday
And a horse
as
first,
the best. Chris Tucker still stood out as the best character in the first Friday. Like he might not have been the main character.
Either him or Pops.
Right. He's right. And then Mike Epps was kind of brought along as a sidekick character. It wasn't two main characters. It was Craig had to move and he met up with his cousin. And his cousin got some bullshit going on that he got to deal with to help them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, I'm leaning towards Chris Tucker, though. I think I'm going to take Chris Tucker because Money Talks and the Rush Hour franchise is just, it's overkill.
Yeah, man. Like, Mike Epps, he ain't never did nothing that compares to Rush Hour. Like, Rush Hour 1 and 2, you ain't topping that, bro. Like, I don't really have a strong opinion on 3. I got to probably go back and watch it. It's been some years. But, like, Rush Hour 1 and 2, bro, that's some shit I can fucking quote all day, every day, bro. I can put that shit on right now and have a good time.
I'm trying to tell you. You see, as you like to talk, I like to let people talk who like to talk. It's easy to see how full of shit they are. Trying to tell you.
And you know what? It kind of makes me sad, bro, that Chris Tucker kind of really took like that big hiatus from acting because he stopped at his fucking peak, bro. He could have kept fucking going, dude.
But he had good reason to stop. Have you heard the reason?
I can't fault the reason.
His reason was, I done made all this money. It's time to enjoy. I done worked. Because you got to remember in Money Talks on Friday, he was like 22, 23. In the first Rush Hour, he's about 25. Like, he's young.
He started young. And I miss his stand-up. That nigga was funny as fuck, dude. Like, I feel like to be legitimately funny at stand-up, that's a lost art. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers, like Kevin Hart, that nigga ain't no stand-up comedian, bro. Like, I'll fight on that hill by myself if I got to.
He was at
one
point.
The first
with his first wife. When he had his first wife, that nigga was funny. When he
actually was going through some shit, then he was funny.
His first 2 like film stand-ups are classic. Which is Grown Little Man, and is it Laugh at My Pain?
Yeah.
Those 2 are freaking hilarious. And then Let Me Explain it got funny moments, it got low moments. So I mean,
I feel like Kevin Hart. I don't want to go on. You know what? I do want to go on a Kevin Hart tangent. That nigga not funny, bro. Like, he peaked at that fucking cameo in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
I know exactly which one that I know exactly what scene you talking about too.
Hey, if you know ball,
both of you.
This your boy.
Yeah. That was the funniest Kevin Hart has ever been in my whole fucking life.
No, I think the funniest Kevin Hart has been in my life is the Daddy. Juice. That had me dying. And don't forget, long titty, no nipple, having ass. Yeah.
All right.
Funniest
yeah. You
want to go night? You want to go night? I'm telling you, boy. Hey, that laugh at my pain had me dead for years.
I was always more of a Cat Williams kind of guy. Like,
I'm a Cat Williams guy.
That's my short, funny nigga over there.
I'm definitely a Cat Williams guy though. Like I think Cat Williams is funnier than Kevin Hart. Let's not get it twisted.
You just like the light skin, so that's what you is.
Crying.
You gotta about like the damn darkies versus the light skins.
However, I think at this point, I think Kevin Hart is the better actor. I think Cat Williams is the better comedian though. Because Kevin Hart has done some serious roles, and
Fatherhood was good.
That movie he did with Bryan Cranston actually wasn't bad.
Yes,
it was a remake of a French movie, I think, but they actually did the American version wasn't bad.
I know a lot of people have the movie when he's I guess he's a thief and they're on a plane or whatever, a private jet.
It's an elevator or rising or up or something like that.
Right, something like that. Yeah,
it's a Netflix movie.
But he wasn't good in that.
He wasn't that
everybody
good.
around,
The
everybody
movie
around
was
him was
good.
good at that.
The
Yeah, the movie
good.
was good. You wasn't good, but
That's-
everybody around him was
That's
good.
that's like Chris Brown and Takers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Maybe I'm just biased because I feel like him and his
that's
boyfriend
good.
ruined my
That's-
fucking favorite movie. Jumanji.
Jumanji?
That shit.
Jumanji, for sure.
That should never. Him and the fucking Rock. Them two fucking the bullshit, bro.
Oh, I'm crying.
I'm still waiting for I'm waiting for the last one to come out so I can just go and get it over with.
Crying. He said Jumanji was trash.
Yeah, bro.
Both of them.
You know what's crazy?
I mean, for what it's worth, I don't really care for the original Jumanji either. But to destroy,
that's controversial, motherfucker.
I don't care.
That's controversial.
I don't care. I don't care. To destroy Robin Williams, name like that is crazy.
I thought he did great in that movie, though.
Who?
Robin Williams.
He did do great. I just think
but he said he didn't like the movie.
I don't like the movie. Robin Williams is a fantastic actor. I just thought he was.
But he is the movie.
It was poor writing. It was poor writing. Okay, since y'all want to say that, the Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man, but I don't think he had the best movies because it's a product of writing.
Yeah, the writing was bad, but
you know what?
He made it good.
I can rock with that take because I feel like Andrew Garfield played Peter Parker and Spider-Man very well.
He did.
Whereas Tobey Maguire, his Peter Parker, I feel like he was a great Peter Parker, but I felt like his Spider-Man was kind of lacking in some regard.
He was lit as Spider-Man to me, and as Peter was like, eh.
I don't know. I feel like his Peter Parker was actually. I feel like Tobey did a really good Peter Parker, like especially in Spider-Man 2.
In the first two movies, yes. In the third movie, the third movie is when with Venom, right?
Well, the Topher Grace's Venom.
Yeah.
How you gonna have a scrawny white nigga play fucking Topher? Like when you need to get like
Bully Maguire, bro. The Bully Maguire thing is overblown, dog. Oh my god.
You just talking about when that nigga dancing in the street.
I wasn't even referring to him dancing in the street. I will say this though. He did rizz up Gwen pretty nice.
Okay, that's
apparently Toby him in real life there, cause he pulled Ice Spice. White boy got some sauce. White boy got some motion.
I mean, you ain't lie about that though.
They said they cleared it up. He didn't pull her. They didn't kiss. They was outside just smoking and talking.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't believe it. I think
they're closest to smoking.
Y'all know what Gary Owens said. His dad told him, "You ain't the only one in this family that's dipped into some chocolate." I know you lying, boy.
I could see Tobey Maguire getting. He could get down with the Browntown. I bet he could get down with the Browntown.
Man, what? He's loved. He's loved by black people, bro. Black people love Tobey Maguire damn near as much as they love Jeff Hardy.
I knew you were gonna say Jeff Hardy. I knew that was coming.
That is accurate.
Boy, Jeff Hardy, he could have been bigger than John Cena.
He could have, but the cup got in his way. So it all went down. It all went down when he had that squash match against AJ Styles because he was too drunk to perform. Sucks. Really does suck. But hey, black people deal with their demons all the time. So we praise that man for getting through his demons.
Man, yeah, bro. He's always good in my book. I don't care.
So all right, let's I did not expect to get this deep into acting movies. So let's get on to the second topic real quick. I know, Outlaw, I don't know how much you've watched the World Cup, but
sparingly.
We are down to the wire with a matchup nobody saw coming. I think we all recognize we're not surprised that Argentina made it with the favoritism they've been shown all damn tournament.
Not too much.
I don't give a damn about Messi.
I'm gonna say something controversial. Why Argentina don't like niggas at all. So I can't go for them. Like they literally purged their black population.
I feel like they cheated against Egypt, but that's just me.
They did. It was rigged. Ain't no way you scored 3 goals in the last 15 minutes. Boom, go, boom, go, boom, go. Y'all lost. Get off the field.
Look, this is what I be telling the girls. 'Cause I play, I coach.
I
soccer.
played.
Two-
Don't come for me. I played.
I played too, Nick. Two goals ain't enough. 2 goals is not enough. You gotta keep going. And they kept.
Okay.
It seemed like they kept giving them the ball back. I'm like, okay, yeah,
Hey,
that's what y'all want. Y'all keep letting these shooters shoot. This is what's gonna happen.
Hey, no. 2 goals ain't enough when you still got a whole half of soccer to play. 2 goals is more than enough.
No,
when you got 15 minutes left to go and they
I was
like,
gonna
hey,
say they only had
look
10 minutes left in the game. Though,
look how fast they shot up on us on the USA game, back-to-back goals within 2 minutes. So we can't complain.
We suck though, yeah. And then over
That's right.
and then over the next 60 minutes, they gave up 4 goals.
I just don't want Argentina to win because if they do, we gonna never hear the end of that shit. That's gonna be they prize joy for the next 1,000 years, bro. I don't want.
We already, Moo, you can attest to this. We already don't stop hearing about Ginobili being a top 10 shooting guard all time in the NBA just because he won a gold medal for Argentina, and it's just not fucking true. It's just not.
Yeah, I don't even know who the fuck played for Spain, but damn it, they better fucking win. I don't want to have to keep hearing about Argentina.
That's the weird thing about it. That's why we didn't know Spain was actually gonna beat that bitch.
I wanted Morocco to win.
Man, bro.
Facts. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted Morocco to win.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I told y'all at the beginning I was riding with France and Mbappe let me down.
Mbappe let me
down.
Let the whole
I'll walk out right now, bro, because I almost cried during that French game.
2-0? What is going on here? Hey, but props to Spain. Because Spain's defense really they really did a number. Their defense,
they definitely
that defense was crazy.
You know what? I'm actually glad that the U.S. hosted the World Cup because I feel like it got a lot of Americans invested in soccer for the first time. Really,
yeah.
Even though they had the worst chant of all time.
Yeah, no, our chant was cooked. I ain't even gonna hold you.
That was some bullshit.
Our chant was absolutely horrible. Whoever came up with that deserved fire.
Every other chant in the world took aim at U.S. and Donald Trump.
But hear me out there. Hear me out. I'm gonna say something else. I'm glad a lot of Europeans got to come to to America and see that as a people, we're actually very nice and cool. Our policies, that's beyond us. Like I know our administration is very controversial. A lot of us don't co-sign that, So I'm glad the Europeans got to meet actual Americans and be like, you know what? Y'all motherfuckers not that bad. And our food is really good compared to y'all's.
Yes. Yeah. By the way,
the fact that they're bringing seasonings back should tell you enough.
Bro,
go to HEB grabbing some barbecue rub. Like,
yeah,
get all that in. Boy, they eating all the American HEB snacks. They love it.
Yeah, they love the fuck out of that.
Bro,
they tried the guacamole and their eyes rolled back. I was like, oh yeah.
Bro, I saw video after video after video of people from the eastern side of the world coming to Texas and trying brisket and ribs for the first time and lose their minds.
Man, look. Losing they ever loving.
You see why we be so fucking big? Shit, the food good.
I'm telling you.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I felt like watching the YouTube streamers and stuff. I felt like we missed the opportunity on this show to have a segment with the must-have foods for foreigners coming for the World Cup. We completely missed because that should have been a gentleman's talk topic.
Yeah,
that would have been a fire-ass topic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Because they was going crazy
put them on game in Houston, like all the spots out here. I'm not in Houston currently, but
But brother, you gonna be here soon because you said Pops moved back to Houston, right?
Yeah, Pops moved to Texas, so I'll be out there in November.
Okay, so they didn't even get to try brunch. They didn't get to go to 50-15. They didn't get to go to Allure. They didn't get to go to Faces. They didn't get to go. Some of them went to Don Ladies, others didn't. Only a couple of them went to Don. They didn't get to go to what the hot spots that Houstonians go to. They got to go by what Chat GPT and streamers said about local spots that are hot. And a lot of the streamers like Killen's Barbecue and Triple J Barbecue, like, nigga, the taco truck right up the road got better food. What is y'all doing?
Facts. There was a taco truck fucking on Humble off the Beltway. They got some of the best breakfast tacos ever. This is just a random fucking taco truck.
What's the name of it?
Man, I don't know the exact name of it. Just I know when I see it, I'm gonna tell you.
Does it say Tacos de Birria in flashing light?
Yeah. This brother no ball. He no ball.
It's right next. It's in the gas station parking lot next to Birria House. Boy, stop playing with me.
This man no ball. That's how I know your ass be hungry.
Mm-hmm.
It took me close to a year to try that place.
Nah,
and I
man,
said, damn it, I want some birria tacos. They got it here. I pulled over and had that motherfucker. Boy.
Yeah, them hoes hit. They hit, bro. Honestly, bro, I feel like in Houston, any food truck, you gonna have a good time, bro. They might not be there. There's a range of quality, but food truck tacos, you can't fuck that shit up, bro.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think a lot of people also came from overseas and was like, this isn't authentic to the country. Like if you come and you go get from Greece and you go get or the Mediterranean and you get shawarma, it's like, this isn't how we make shawarma, but it's good. Yes, because they've been Texas-fied in their seasonings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was gonna say, we done American-fied it. We done put all that fat and seasoning on it. So yeah, of course.
Actually, bro, the Mediterranean food in Houston fucking slaps. Like outside of Nico's, but there's like Gyro King, Gyro Guys.
The one
guys.
I think it's Gyro Guys is right by your brother's house at next door to the gas station on Spencer. Bruh.
We got a Gyro Guys over by me, bruh. That they put their foot in that shit. Hopefully not literally, but yes, that shit good.
I hope not literally.
But that's the thing about Houston.
And you know why. You know why. And Mr. Jennings dropped out and got his GED.
Sometimes the foot is needed, and you never know.
I always think about fucking Proud Family, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mama literally. She wasn't. That was not a fucking a metaphor. She was literally.
Lying. She put her foot in there. That's how I go.
Oh man,
that's how I be, bro. You feel me? Gotta put your foot in there sometime.
God damn.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had Moroccan food, and I'm gonna find a Moroccan restaurant on Saturday and go try it. Just because Morocco really surprised me, and I really started rooting for them low key.
I've heard Moroccan food is actually really, really good.
Yeah,
I can attest it. Actually,
what I need to find is another Jamaican spot, bro.
Wait, hold on. Where do you go now?
Man, there's a spot off of 1960 I've been going to. I think it's called Island Things. They decent, but
yeah, I live right there. Okay,
you know what? Out. Damn, you sure do. You sure do.
Hear me out. Hear me out, though. Hear me out. I'm going to send you a pic. I think I still got the card. There's one on Kirkendall. I think it's oh man.
That's gonna be like up in Spring.
Kind of. Man, what is the name of that damn place? It's not. Oh man, hold on. I'm gonna tell you. That place there is. It's not Jamaican. It's a Trinidadian spot. But boy, island.
Yeah, cause I feel like finding good Jamaican food. That's a different one. You gotta actually like know real Caribbean people to find the good spots.
Taste of the Caribbean. Yeah. It's off of Kirkendall, brother. Hey.
Well, if you swear by it,
You know what I was gonna say? We'll say less. I'm just writing
All right.
shit down. You know what I mean? I'm just over here taking notes.
Or if you just really want some authentic island food, you can always call me and I get my mom to cook it. So
Like I
Hey,
said, it's say less.
say
I'll take
less.
that too.
and you live about 15 minutes from me. So
That's down the street in Texas.
Yeah,
that's
we'll
down
take
the
that
street
too.
anywhere, nigga. Hey,
Nah,
but
but some places that's a whole nother
Hey.
town over.
hey, you do live in a whole nother town over.
Technically, you're not wrong. I literally do.
Hey, 15 minutes down the street in Texas is a lot of people's 45-minute walk in California. You know what I'm saying? Like that's 15 minutes by car, right? That's 15 miles for those of you that ain't keeping up.
But but hear me out though. Being a Texan, bro, don't fucking tell me miles, bro, because that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing, bro.
Minutes.
Something could be 5 miles away in Houston. That's a fucking 30-minute drive.
Hey, when I went to New York, my cousin was like, "Hey, nigga, I'm on 139th." I said, "Brother, I am on 161st. I got a long way to go to come meet you. You might as well kick back, go to the liquor store, roll your blunt for when I get there, because it's gonna be a while."
I will say this though, by having gone to NYC finally, them subways, that shit, they'll get you somewhere. They'll get you somewhere faster than the motherfucker. I didn't know they were that fast.
Did you get a hero though?
A hero?
You walk into any deli and order a hero. That's a Subway footlong sandwich. My God, hey, any deli on the corner is slapping in New York, bro.
Nah, I didn't do any of the bodegas or nothing like that, but I would just walk into like random pizza places, bro. Any random pizza spot, that shit was fucking immaculate. I'm not even a big pizza dude, but New York pizza, it's something in
I
that
heard New
water,
York
bro.
pizza's gas. I ain't
It's
gonna
something in that water.
Did you by any chance have any of the competing chicken franchises?
Nah, bro. Like when I was out there, I went to a Japanese Mexican fusion place. That was interesting.
That sounds interesting.
I want some Japanese Mexican
Yeah, I had
infused
some
ramen,
Japanese
nigga. What?
tacos. That shit was actually pretty gas.
Was it Wagyu?
I was drunk, but yes,
Hey.
it was good. That's all I remember.
Hey,
It was just,
hey.
it was good.
Listen, Wagyu carne asada is wild. You understand me?
Some Wagyu, that shit must be higher than giraffe pussy, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, it is, but that shit gas though.
Wagyu was close to like $65 for a pound. Like
That shit gas though.
Yeah.
Man, I actually would go back to New York, man. Like
I love New York.
Yeah, I would go back, bro. I loved it out there.
I love New York. I just wouldn't live there.
Oh hell no, fuck no, shit no. But I'd visit, no problem.
All right, man. It's 10:32. I want to make sure we're off by 11. Hopefully,
Bro, it's
10.
already 11:32 over here, bro.
Well, I'm looking at my time, not your time. Okay.
I'm not even gonna say nothing because it's still 8 o'clock.
Yeah, nigga, we know. We all in 3 different time zones. I get it. But the last topic for tonight. Mulich had a lot to say. And there was a couple of other people on it that cooked these dudes too. I was in a group on Facebook. I forgot what the original post was about because I really don't remember, because the comments took me by surprise. Hey, Mr. Jen is back right on time for his second favorite sport, I guess, because I think soccer might be
He
his
said
favorite
his
sport
laptop
now.
cut off. That nigga in charge or something?
I didn't
You
even
got the
see Jen
spinning
said,
wheel of
"Can y'all
death. Oh, we can see. Oh, yes, we can see you.
taste
Taste
of the
of
Islands?"
Violence.
You got to go to Hero Lounge in Dallas. All right, that's some game for you, and I'm from Houston. All right, so the last topic here, I'm in a Facebook group. I tagged Moo in it, I tagged Jeremy in it, but Jeremy's not here. But the comment was made that football requires the least amount of skill to play compared to all other sports. Because all it is a bunch of athletic people playing for 5 seconds or less. So, gentlemen of the round table, if you are a football lover, I don't need you to say what sport is the least. I don't need you to say which sport is the least skilled. I need you to fire back and make a case against what. And I'm about to pull a comment up on what he said specifically. Because you see, look, Moolah's replied 29 minutes ago. You see what I'm saying? Moo holding it, Moo going at their head, boy. Moo, you crazy as hell. I'm going to read you the comment if it'll pull up. I don't know. Okay, view all previous replies. The comment was, football requires the least amount of skills of all the major sports. I said, I'm interested to hear why you think that. Because what hero, who? What is it? Hold on. What's it called so I can check it out? A hero is a sandwich in New York. It's a foot-long sandwich at a deli. But I'm interested to hear why you think that, because that is the first time I've ever heard anybody say football requires the least amount of skills, which we all know on this podcast is bullshit. But anyway, he said it requires athleticism, but not skill. If you are strong, fast, and agile, you can play defense. Defense requires minimum skill. Basketball, baseball, and hockey all require specific skills, which usually involve coordination of some kind. Then this guy comes in and says, NFL is purely positional. In the NFL, as a typical defensive lineman, you're not only playing offense. You're not only playing offense. You're only playing. I think he's supposed to say you're playing offense, and you're only playing one side of the ball, not both. NFL plays generally last less than 5 seconds. Other major sports such as MLB, well, that little ball is hard to hit, flying upper 90s, low 100s. You're expected to catch said ball that often comes off the bat at 90 miles per hour. So while the game is slower, you have to produce at a higher level consistently to get on a team and stay on a team. So before anybody goes, I just want to say, Moolah's, unmute your mic and cook.
I'm actually commenting back to this dude right now. But here's the thing, right? I hate when people that don't really play sports have these type of conversations, because they don't really understand the athletic prowess and the skills that it takes to play each and every sport, right? I would never get on anywhere and say that no sport doesn't have any level of skill or doesn't have skill, because it takes certain levels of skills to play every single sport. It doesn't matter what sport it is, right? So when people say that baseball, hockey, soccer, basketball takes more skill than football, I often question, what skills does it take to play those sports that you don't need to play football, or vice versa? Because you need playing different sports or playing multiple sports transitions to the main sport that you're trying to play, right? So if you play soccer, right, a lot of the times in soccer, you can't use your hands, right? So a lot of soccer players make good DBs. Why? Because a lot of the times during defense, DBs can't use their fucking hands, especially in the NFL. You can't use your hands after 5 yards.
Thank you for
It's a lot
stealing
of-
my thunder. Thank you for stealing my thunder on that.
It's a lot of hip reading. It's a lot of hip reading and a lot of feet movement, right? You're not really using your hands when you read the DB in order to stop him from progressing the field. At least the good DBs aren't, right? If you use your hands, that means that you're 9 times out of 10 out of position. These are from professional NFL players, right? So even if you're talking about basketball compared to football, it takes a certain level of hand-eye coordination to shoot the ball. It takes a certain level of hand-eye coordination to catch the ball. Those are both skills, right? Footwork, skills. Hand-eye coordination, skills. Believe it or not, like I was saying in the Telegram chat, running is a skill. Like you said, it takes a certain level of coordination. You can't just go out on the field and run like Gumby and expect to be successful. Nor can you do that in basketball, nor can you do that in baseball, nor can you do that in soccer. I literally just watched the average person go through a baseball combine and they fail tremendously. Why? Because it takes a certain level of athleticism or a certain level of skill in order to do the challenges that they have available. Pitching, hitting, running, balance, all of that takes a certain level of skill, even down to tennis, badminton. All of that takes a certain level of skill. It's only the people that are ignorant in other people's sports that say that certain level of sports or that other sports don't take a certain level of skill, because every single sport takes a skill. If you've been watching the World Cup, it's not easy doing what they do. It's very hard. A bicycle kick takes a skill. Tracking the ball in the air when they do a cross kick and not using anything but your head to hit it into the goal takes a skill and a certain level of coordination to do so, right? Also, translate or transition that to football. Tracking the football to catch it, bring it into your hands, and also stay up, stay in bounds, and then score a touchdown takes a level of skill. Also, anybody can just be strong, fast, or physical to play defense. What about tackling? Because we've seen people legitimately in their careers off tackling alone, based off of technique, which takes skill. Technique and skill go hand in hand together because that's quite literally in the definition. So you can't just go out there and be running all willy-nilly and think you're going to run into somebody and make a tackle because you're strong and fast and physical. No, you're going to get hurt because it takes a certain level of skill to get down low, bend at your ankles and your knees, complete a tackle, drive through the hips, wrap up, and drive somebody to the ground. Because then you just put your head down and try to spear somebody, and then boom, now you're paralyzed from the neck down. It takes skill. Every single sport that you can think of takes a certain level of skill. Even NASCAR, driving, F1 takes a skill. It all needs skill. So when people say that, it's just funny because it's like you don't respect other people's sports because you don't have either A, not played them, or B, haven't had the conversations deep enough with these people that play these sports in order to know that every single sport takes a skill. Even swimming, water polo takes a skill. All of that takes a skill. Wrestling takes a skill. There's no sport that you can think of that does not take a skill. So when people say that, it's just hilarious because that means you're disrespecting other people's sport. And when athletes hear that, they're probably going to be very, very vocal about it, just like I am right now.
No, he's not lying because that shit blew the fuck out of me. Because you said this is the sport that takes the least amount of skill. When you got NASCAR and golf out here.
You stop that. We not doing that.
You gotta slanderize other sports.
I'm just saying, no, but I'm saying like think about golf before Tiger. You got pot belly. They smoking on the grass. They drinking and playing the sport.
And Mickelson will fuck your world up. Keep playing.
I'm not saying
they be going crazy.
I'm not saying they'll take skill along, but I said what I'm saying is some sports take more mental than it does physical. So when it says it's more athletes, if you're a good athlete, you can only make it so far in this sport. But once you get the knowledge and learn the skill of that said sport, it will take you further. Because when it came down to like, I was a great athlete, but at the same time, my knowledge and everything like that, I didn't learn everything straight up off jump. Especially when it came down to linebackers, and especially when it came down to running back. when I was a better running back than I was a linebacker because I had that vision, I had that skill, and I've learned those ways to be able to navigate through a hole, keep your feet moving, chop chop, bust outside. Oh wait, this guy's getting off block. You gotta have that vision. That's a skill. That's just not. You don't just wake up and like, okay, let me go look at this shit and oh wait, I know exactly where I need to go on this field. It's not like that. Like that, as it takes a skill of being able to get out on the field, look at a coverage, and know exactly where to fucking go.
I can't wait to go on this because I'm going to provide a different frame of mind on this. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah, no. So like, yeah, it takes skill on every aspect of the game. Can you make it a certain distance just being athletic? Yes. Can you jump higher than everybody else? Yes. Can you run faster than everybody? Yes. But at the same time, I've seen teams that was full of athletes get their ass over every fucking game because they didn't have the skill level. The coach didn't teach them the skills. They just like, oh, we got the athletes, we can do this. No. There's been plenty of teams that have had the shit. We see basketball and football teams that have multiple players that they should go to the Super Bowl with, but they didn't have the skill level. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that shit.
So for me, I was kind of just shocked, like that somebody could say something like that, and I kind of wonder where it came from because I feel like I didn't play football. I didn't play any sports. I was more of a fucking academic stoner skateboard kind of kid, but just like you know,
skateboarding takes skill. Okay, so that's a sport. That's exports.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's just like I still like even not being that kind of athlete, like I thought it was like ridiculous for somebody to say that football is like takes the least amount of skill. I don't know if that was pure rage bait or coming from somebody who doesn't understand the sport. Cause like there is a lot of stuff that goes on in football, like you were saying, Mr. Gent, like how to navigate a fucking hole. Like there's just a lot of mentality that goes behind the physical aspect of football, and I wonder if maybe this person thought that like maybe football players are just CTE knuckle dragging barbarians, like that might be true, but there's still some talent and skill that goes into it, So I don't know. It was a weird take to me, and I kind of wondered like what did he think was the most skilled sport,
Ooh, me, big football player. Ooh, I don't understand English. Ooh, me, football player.
I mean, with enough CTE, you will get there.
About halfway there. I ain't gonna lie to you. About halfway there. I won a state championship this year though, so I ain't worried about it.
No, like, did this cat say like what he thought the most skilled sport was?
Yeah, he said MLB, hockey, and basketball are the most skilled sports.
I feel like basketball, you can make a case for basketball probably being like definitely the top two sports where you got to have athleticism and ball IQ out the ass. Mike, my brother said in the chat, MLB, I don't know about that one. Like, not to disparage baseball players, but I don't know about that one.
Like, there's certain.
It definitely ain't fucking NASCAR.
There's certain spots in baseball to where it takes straight skill, but those skills are learned. Like you can be an athlete, you can be fast, you can do stuff like that, but at the same time, knowing
I don't know, man. I've seen some baseball players who got pop bellies, bro.
Yeah, I've seen some, but at the same time, they can hit it at the park and jog around and shit, then they fine.
Yeah, but they worry about it. As long as I get that motherfucker hard, I ain't got to run too fast.
Exactly. So that's my thing. Trying to track like we did with football, trying to track the ball to catch it is the same thing they have to do out in the outfield. Track the ball to catch it. So it's like it's the same level, but at the same time, when it comes down to football, you have to catch it. Like Mooley said, you catch it, you have to secure it. You got to see where another defender, another DB coming at your ass, try to stay in bounds, trying to get to a touchdown, trying to see which lane can be open, see what your other
There's a
blockers
lot
are.
of like
There's a lot of shit
dexterity
to go
and
through it.
nimbleness that comes with it, man.
Yeah. So when it comes down to being an MLB, like you track the ball, catch it, boom. You're not worried about getting hit. You ain't worried about somebody else coming to smear your ass. You just gotta like, okay, got it. All right, it's good.
You know what? The situational awareness that you have to have as an NFL player, bro. Like, you damn near got to have a sixth sense for when a nigga gonna come from behind, or from the side.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like,
And that's the ultimate difference, bro. I'm trying to tell people.
I'm ready
the
to cook.
physicality. The physicality is the ultimate difference in the game of football because you can coordinate the coordination of tracking the ball to baseball, but at the same time, it's like GQ said, there's no fear of you getting hit. Like if you're tracking a fly ball and it's going 450 feet, the worst thing you got to worry about is the wall.
yeah,
You don't
got to
get
get concussed by another dude.
You feel me? You don't got to worry about another 200-pound grown man trying to legitimately end your life for.
All you hear is footsteps,
brother. Like that's the difference right there. Like he said that the average NFL play lasts 4 to 5 seconds, which is true. But the madness that happens in that 4 to 5 seconds is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's literally a car crash.
All right, so let's break this thing down real quick, right?
Well, he got the notes. I love it.
He got the paper.
Let's break this thing down. Football skills are this, but not limited to this. Y'all ready? Hand-eye coordination, timing, pass catching, evasion, catching without seeing the ball, prediction of what a defense is going to run, prediction of what the offense is going to run, change the direction for the defensive back, tackling, time management and knowing what the clock is going on at a certain time to know when it's situational awareness, pretty much with time management, reading of the offensive defense, the change of plays on the flies, improvising, blocking. How much more do I need to go down? Because
you got the ankles. You got the shedding blocking. Yeah, the
blocking, the footwork, the timing of it. The timing in football from a quarterback to a running back or a quarterback to receiver is all skill and technique. I have to believe I've practiced enough to know on the quarterback's 7-step drop back on this play, his 7th step is in coordination with my 10 yards when I cut in or cut out or streak or fade out. To look up and see the ball is coming my way or not. Then I have to adjust my body to either speed up or slow down to catch this ball. Then if I got to jump and dive, I got to recognize that before the ball is anywhere close to me. If I got to speed up or slow down to catch it, bruh, the bullshit that was spewed today on Facebook about football being the least skilled sport.
That's even without a defender.
Right.
That's without a DB.
And again, another one, adjustment to timing by the wide receiver and the quarterback. You get jammed at the line, it throws your timing off. The quarterback takes his 7th step. You ain't where he is. He got to run to the left, run to the right, step up in the pocket, give you time, and he has to know how to adjust to your new timing, knowing like, hey, that's his 8th step because he's 6 yards out. That's all skill. You like if you don't get it, you don't get it. Like that, all that shit right there is skill. So to imply, and I didn't even go into being in the trenches. If he hits a swim move, how do I stop him from getting around me? If he breaks through and is going for the quarterback, what's the most effective way to block him without a penalty? I can't tackle too high. I can't tackle too low. I can't hold on to him by his jersey because it's holding. I can't grab his face mask. So what's the next best thing to grab so it's illegal? All this shit goes through a football player's head. And if you didn't play the sport, and I tell you this, I played the sport for 1 year. I am not a football player. I played the sport just to try and stay in shape. I'm not a football player. But I also understand sports. There are, and believe me when I tell y'all this, there is way more sports that require way more skills than him saying baseball. I get it. It takes skill to swing that bat and hit the ball. It takes skill to pitch the ball accurately at a high speed. It takes skill to catch a hit that's going 95 miles per hour. But it also takes skill to make a play in 5 seconds or less. Because if you go anywhere past 5 seconds, there's probably going to be a big play made when it comes to other sports. The notion that football is the least skilled sport is absolutely insane. The quarterback has to have the most skills of damn near any other sport in all sports. He has to have the timing down with the corner to hike the ball correctly. He has to have the timing down with the running back to hand the ball off. He has to have the timing down with 4 receivers, 3 to 5 receivers on every given play. He has to have the timing to read through progression 1 not there, progression 2 not there, progression 3 not there, progression 4 got him, and have the play. That's skills. So to say football is the least and it's only based on athleticism, that's crazy. And I'm not even saying playing baseball is the least skilled sport, right? I will never say that because I don't put down other sports to increase however much skills is going on in a different sport. What I will say, though, about baseball, I think y'all will agree. Other than golf, it's one of the slowest paced sports. So much so, they had to bite the bullet and be like, just like the NBA got a shot clock and just like basketball got a shot clock, we got to put a pitch clock in because y'all taking 2 minutes to wind up your arm, reload, and then finally pitch the ball. Bruh, there's no way on God's green earth that football could, a sport like soccer and football are ultimate team sports, bruh. There's too many players on the field at one time doing too many different things, and they're ultimate team sports. Every single player on that field has to be skilled at what they do to make it click. Granted, in soccer, defenders aren't scorers, but they got to be able to score the ball. Running backs aren't receivers, but in today's NFL, they got to be able to catch the ball. In addition to being able to receive a handoff, run the counters, make the fakes look real. The argument is dead. That shit is stupid. I'm just, like, it's crazy that somebody could say that and actually mean it. Crazy.
Here's how I'll end off this my final thoughts on the subject and neutralize this whole argument. The most skillful unathletic position in football is the long snapper.
Yeah, facts.
Injury kills his whole argument. Because if you just have to be big, strong, and athletic, then anybody can just go in there and play long snapper. Anybody can't go in there and play long snapper. It's the most skillful, unathletic position on the field.
Damn.
You have to have coordination. You have to have precision. You have to be able to block. And you got to go be able to run down there and make a tackle. It's the most skillful, unathletic position on the field. And not everybody can do it, which is why long snappers get paid so much.
Which is crazy to think about because literally, like, when we was in high school, we had a long snapping competition. and you can tell who can never touch that motherfucking ball the long snap,
Bruh,
because that motherfucker shooting everywhere, dragging against the
come.
ground.
You knew who was in and you knew who was out. Hey, no, get him out.
Exactly.
Get
Hell
him out of
no.
there.
I also have an argument for this too, right? And let this be known. And this is the truth. Most professional two-sport athletes, their main sport is football. You don't see basketball players playing baseball often. You see football players playing baseball. You seen Randy Moss be like, I'm the best football player, but I'm so athletic because of football and know all this stuff. I'm an elite basketball player too. And the notion that it's easier for basketball players to transition to play football is the biggest load of bullshit I have ever heard in my life. It is easier to catch a basketball pass when somebody does this and they call a foul than it is for you to leave basketball and catch a football from a quarterback and get hit and bring that shit down.
Go be a tight end. That's all you'll say. Go be a tight end, and then tell me what it was.
And bruh, Jimmy Graham, Tony Gonzalez are the exceptions to the rule. They're the exceptions. They left. They were recruited. I mean, Tony Gonzalez was recruited for football, but he was a really, really good basketball player too. And he was not recruited as a tight end. But because of basketball and him being so tall and playing basketball, they tried him at tight end, and he eventually, bro, like the exceptions to this rule are 3 players that I have ever seen in my life. Jimmy Graham, Tony Gonzalez, and I will never, ever forget the great Charlie Ward, who won the Heisman and College Basketball Player of the Year in the same season.
Yeah,
right?
You forgot about
Charlie
Bo
Ward was
Jackson.
fired.
I forgot who. Somebody said something.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson played basketball. I've never seen his basketball highlights. I'm not going
No,
to.
I'm talking about like going back and forth between 2 different sports.
No. I'm just talking about basketball because the other comment on the post was more NBA players could play in the NFL than more NFL players could play in the NBA. Called bullshit. Have you seen Myles Garrett, 6'5", 265 pounds, dunking on goals?
J. Pep.
Like I feel like Myles Garrett will be better than Zion.
And it's no knock to basketball players. I just feel like football players of all athletes, and people might argue this, I feel like out of all the athletes, football players are the most disciplined because you also have you also have to be able to maintain strength, body build, stay cut, stay lean, still be fast to be effective. Like, these are skills and techniques based on athleticism. Athleticism is basically saying, if I do stand and broad jump, I could jump 10 feet. I could run a 4.5. I could jump 6 feet. I could jump 6 feet in the air even though I'm 4'2". That's athleticism. Everything else in football, it's skill. It's 100% skill. Like, you can't teach speed, athleticism. You can't teach height, athleticism. You can't teach reach, athleticism. Like, and people confuse skill for athleticism a lot of the times. And this is why I had to cook on this subject. And Moo's over here sitting like, damn, he didn't know I was going to cook like this.
Nah, hell no, keep going. Nigga, what?
Because
I knew it. I knew it was
like,
coming. Keep going.
Because it's a ridiculous notion to think that baseball would require more skill than the NFL. Pick your position, and I could tell you a plethora of 20 skills required for that position, and I could tell you pitching is the hardest skill in baseball. It is. And somebody might say, well, it's hitting. Maybe so. You could argue hitting, but I feel damn sure requires the least amount of skill in baseball. It absolutely does. And most of the time, they standing around because they're not hitting the damn ball anyway.
I didn't want to say it, but he said it.
Yeah.
So we don't know. We don't know how skilled you are for at least 65 games a year.
Didn't somebody say baseball players be fat?
Pitchers do get fat. CC Sabathia.
Just saying.
But we
And
forgot.
And I love CC. I love CC. So, but
We
yeah,
forgot,
CC Sabathia.
we forgot another important skill as a football player is knowing your opponent. Knowing
I didn't forget that.
lined up-
I didn't
knowing
forget
who's lined up in front of you.
Yeah.
Like that is knowing their tendencies, knowing okay, they're lined up like this. Or knowing that they usually favor their right side with their step. So it's usually lacking on that side. It's on the left. So there's no
Oh,
one
no.
who the fuck you doing.
Oh no, my boy. Oh no, my boy. That's pure athleticism. That's just pure athleticism. You
I
know.
don't feel like athleticism
Yeah.
requires like
Hey, Moo, am I wrong? That's pure. What he just named is just pure athleticism according to them.
According to them.
It's pure
according to them,
athleticism.
yes. According to them, yes, but according to actual football players, nigga, that shit, no, that takes fucking skill, knowing who the fuck you lined up in front of, because that shit is not just it's not the same person each time.
Yeah, because even watching film is a skill.
Exactly.
Oh, Moo, hey, I didn't mean to steal your thunder like that, but bro, I had to cook that one.
I love to hear you talk beautifully about football, man. You feel me? It warms my heart.
I had to, and you know, according to some people on here, I don't understand the game of football because I didn't play it at a high level.
Hey,
but
man,
you know,
I don't know about that. Like I said during that show, you can't say that because the man coaches, and if he coaches, he knows the game.
And not only that, I forgot to say this too. And Mr. Jet, you might attest to this. I think you would. Part of the problem, and I mean this with my full heart, bruh. Part of the problem is video games. Why people think football doesn't require skill. Because you get behind a joystick, you call one play, AI controls the whole team, and you control one person. And you think it doesn't require skill because you're good at fucking Madden.
Dang, that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good point. That's actually a really good point.
A lot of y'all won't go out there and play football, but you'll go out there and pick up a basketball and play basketball. I could sit here and make the argument that basketball requires the least skill of any sport. Because if I go out to the court right now and I suck, somebody will still pick me up if I at least have a jump shot. Like, oh, don't do nothing else. Stand at the 3-point line. We'll get you open and you shoot the three. As long as you can make a three. How many times you hear in the NBA? As long as you are a good shooter, you will have a job going into your aging years.
Or if you can play defense.
Or if you can play defense. And this is not a knock on basketball players. I do not believe, personally, that basketball is the least skilled sport. I'm just making the argument that if you're a good shooter, you can make a pro team. Scratch that. If you're a great shooter, you can make a pro team.
Yeah. You're a great shooter and play defense.
Klay Thompson scored 60 points with 3 dribbles.
That's it.
Nothing else.
That's all it took.
And run into open spots.
Run into open spot. Hey, that's not like that.
And granted,
he told no lie though.
and granted, obviously, I know it took more than just running to open spots. It took knowing where you're supposed to be on the court. It took your point guard giving you the ball where you love to have it. It took the team setting screens and getting you open. It took somebody doing some dirty shit, not getting caught by the refs and knocking his shoulder into the person chasing you and knocking the wind. I know all that. But it's just a shooter and scoring 60 points. As a shooter and scoring 60 points, I really do believe takes less skill than a center hiking the ball back and blocking for his quarterback, especially if they're up against an elite defender, because he's going to swim, he's going to shimmy, he's going to probably try and chop, probably go low and pick up, and you got to know how to counter all of that.
You gotta realize that once you twitch, they on your ass. Like,
I'm telling you, it's death. It's death at that point. That shit be crazy. It's like niggas is trying to kill you. As soon as that ball move a little bit, after that, it's utter death. I got 3rd-degree burns on my knees that I'm still healing from right now. Okay? And a separated shoulder, grade 2. Okay? The football is dangerous.
Hey, I'm a kill this whole argument right now. Okay? Basketball players twist their ankle and come back in 5 days. Nigga, have you ever had turf toe and still had to go out there and play? And your teammate expects you to play?
You just gave me PTSD.
Pain tolerance.
You just gave me PTSD.
Pain tolerance is a skill, my guy. Oh,
I just flashed back to college. You just gave me PTSD.
I played linebacker with my hand broken. Like, my hand was fucking swollen the fuck up, and I still had to fucking play.
Yeah. Do y'all see what it takes to play this game? Like, y'all sit here talking crazy, like we not out there dying on the field, risking limbs and bodily injury and futures and shit. Like,
I'm sorry,
Drew Brees can't lift his arm right now. Y'all, do people know that? This is crazy.
Like the crazy thing is when it comes down to football, we flop sometimes. But when it comes down to these other sports, we don't be flopping. We really be hurting.
I was gonna say we don't have the opportunity to flop.
Please don't let me talk about soccer because Lord have mercy.
Because they swing their leg close to them, and they on the floor for 5 minutes.
Man,
like we go rewind it back. Like Kevin Hart when he be baby, that's soccer players. That is soccer players. What I tell you, they swing a leg and you know the best representation of that. Go watch the Key and Peele skit of the playing soccer, and that was the best representation of a soccer player.
You ain't even got to do that. Go watch Messi play. You'll see the best interpretation ever.
Go watch Ronaldo. Go watch Ronaldo play.
Chill
That's
out.
better.
Chill out. Ronaldo don't flop in the penalty box. Chill out.
Whoa.
No, go ahead. We gonna go.
Chill out.
Oh no, we got a crazy mess today. Shots fired.
Wow. Hey, that's a pretty good accent.
That was.
But anyway, let's get closing thoughts. Mr. Gent.
No, it's another great show. Y'all come back, same bad time, same bad channel. Run up these fucking likes, run up these goddamn numbers on TikTok, Instagram, because they steady flowing, because we steady being here. Love y'all. Appreciate you, Jess, for coming back. Yeah. Just run that shit back next week.
Y'all already know what it is, another fire show. Make sure y'all tune into the TikTok live tomorrow. Yeah, we changing things up. Basket off the glass is now moving to TikTok live, so we'll be live on TikTok tomorrow. Make sure y'all catch that show. You already know we back on Friday inside the huddle. We got a lot of things to talk about, so make sure that you catch us then and there. And you already know what I say. Remember, stay high, stay fly, stay black, and remember, baby, as kids said, we don't die, we multiply.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what it is. I'm your boy DJ Michael B. Make sure you tune in all week. Basket to Basket on Tuesdays. Gentlemen's Talk on Wednesdays. Basket to Basket off the glass on Thursdays. And, of course, the best football show, period, inside the huddle on Fridays. with my boy Moo and Mel. Mel will be back after his hiatus. For right now, you got Moo, you got Troy, and hopefully this week I can make an appearance to talk. Mr. Gent, if you ever want to make an appearance on the football show, you're more than welcome, man, because you a football player.
Yeah, let me know.
Moo could drop the link in Gentleman's Talk, and hey, we could get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
or pop in, depending on your affiliation, I guess. You know,
Shit, we be head cracking out here, brother.
But appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Shut up. This show went a little bit longer than we had expected. I tried to keep it at 45 minutes, but by the way, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off with this before I leave. Baseball requires the least amount of skill. I'll catch y'all later.
Motivation in you and inspire the world.